His morning crew with Rob, Allison, and Jim.
Kathy Izard is a Charlotte mom, and when she was in her early 40s, she was running her own business, raising her kids, loving life. She would volunteer at this center that helped homeless people from time to time. You know, maybe you can relate to her story. So she was given a tour to a man at the place where she volunteered, and the man asked, where are the beds? And she said, oh, this is a day ministry. We provide food and support. And he said, you mean to tell me that you do all this good in the day and then you lock them out at night?
Ouch.
Does that make any sense? And she kind of just stood there flabbergasted, and she said, no, it doesn't make any sense. And then he asked her, so what are you going to do about that? And she could not get that question out of her head. So a few years ago, after working very hard, she opened an apartment complex for chronically homeless people in Charlotte.
It used to be that you would tell someone, well, as soon as you get clean and sober, or as soon as you have income, then come back and we'll give you a place to live. And Housing First says 100% the opposite. Just by virtue of the fact that you're a human being, you deserve to be housed. I think everyone has a whisper like I did. Just sometimes we choose not to listen. Those whispers tend to be inconvenient and crazy and completely out of our comfort zone. And if you're getting a whisper like that, my suggestion to you is listen.
And I'm sure she would tell you that she didn't feel qualified to do that, but look where she is now and what she's been able to accomplish. Because Kathy listened to that whisper, amazing things are happening. Homelessness in Charlotte has dropped by 30%.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because of people like Kathy.
Yes.
That's amazing. I'll never forget an interview that I saw in the late 80s. I'm going to forget the guy's name, but it's a homeless ministry in New York City. And he's kind of unorthodox the way that he did it back in the late 80s. And the guy was asked the question, why do you do what you do? And he said, the need is the call. The need is the call. Isn't that amazing to think about with that?
That's so true.
Thank you, Kathy, for all that you are doing for the homeless in Charlotte.